Hello there, Aries. It's your season. Happy birthday. I am so grateful to be in Aries season right now. I'm feeling really good in it because I've kind of been having a little bit of a midlife crisis. And so I'm going back to being a little bit of a kid, going like, what about me? What about me? But instead of doing it in a pleading way, like you should allow me to do what I want to do. Instead, I'm just being like, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And that's what Aries is all about, because Aries does not care. Of course, they love people and want to do the best thing they can for others, but at the same time, they're like, well, why would I do all these other things for you? Like, I got to do me, right? Why would I do these things why would I do anything for you that doesn't give me pleasure at the same time? That's really that's one of the healthiest ways to be. Is to like think, well, what am I going to get out of it at the same time? Sometimes the only thing we get out of it is the pleasure of the gift, right? That's something though. But to do something for others, there are a lot of us who do this, and no matter how ridiculous it sounds, to do something for others without like enjoyment, it always leads to resentment. You always think, well, I did something that I didn't want to do, therefore you owe me. That's what it ends up happening. Yes. So we're looking at the full moon in Libra in Aries season, and that's what we're sorting out. We're trying to figure out what we do for other people because we enjoy doing it, and what we do for ourselves. What do we need? We really want to get a good grip on that. What do we need, and how can we find that fulfillment instead of depending on someone else to give it to us? Let's find out what your messages are, Aries, for this full moon, as the moon gets fuller and fuller, and this, I think it's going to be the 28th, the 27th. I better make sure, huh? Anyway, it's coming up this weekend. Full moon in Libra, but the whole week is all about this energy, and I'm waiting for a volunteer to come out. Tower. Interesting. We got 4 cards that came out, and I'm gonna just get an overarching energy. It's very feminine, empowered feminine energy. You got 2 temperances. This is really interesting. One in the upright and one in reverse. So 2 temperances, which is all about so we're going to look at the shadow and the positive side of the temperance card. So there's healing, and there's also just like the constriction, the hiding, the protective shell that you put around yourself while you're doing your healing. And then we got these 2 cards, which I feel go together. This is the Queen of Swords, which is also the energy of Libra, right? Like, no nonsense, don't bullshit me. I can see what you're trying to do. Very logical. And then the Tower is the energy of creating changes. So there's a shake-up energy that's happening with this full moon in Libra for Aries, because it's like hyper-focused energy in their realm. You're looking at your life and you're going like, where do I need to heal? What do I need to get rid of? I feel like some of you are like pushing people out that you feel are not serving you. Even if those you do love those people, you're kind of shutting them out because you need some space to heal, and that's okay. Everybody needs to do that sometimes. Yeah, and it's the way that you're communicating right now, it can be a little bit harsh for some people. So be careful, be mindful of that with the way, like, see how the queen's eyes are closed. She's like, I just need to tell you this. I just need to be left alone, right? I just need this. I just need that. And like, her eyes are closed, so she can't reflect on how those other people feel. And like I was saying, with Aries season, it's got to be all about you, and you can't be overly concerned about how other people feel. That's okay, but we still need to be respectful of other people's feelings while we're saying, in a no-nonsense way, what we need for our health, for our growth, for carrying on on our best path. So make sure that what you're saying is not too defiant, because I don't feel like other people don't have your best interest. It's that they don't understand. They just don't understand. So in order for you to do what you need to do, you have to say, like, with the greatest respect, I know that you love me, yada yada yada, but I need this space to myself, and I'll get back to you later. or I just don't want to give you an answer right now, but I'll get back to you on that in a little bit. Take the space that you need if you need it under this full moon. Wow, with the tower energy being here, I don't want to go on too long. I want to keep this short and sweet. The tower energy being here with that Queen of Swords is saying like you're averting some potential crisis, potential disaster by taking this time for yourself. So make sure and do it, but communicate it in a respectful way. Okay. Alrighty, this is where I leave off. I love ya. Make sure and subscribe if you love my vibe, and I will see you later on. Come on.